everyone, welcome back to the Justfly channel. My name is Jay and I'm the host of this channel, and today we have some exciting news on Microsoft Flight Simulator news today, coming from a whole bunch of developers, and also we have some upcoming news on some Sim Update 4 stuff. Anyway, let's not waste any time, but before we do that, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below what you found interesting about today's video, and let's not waste any time, let's get straight in with it. Now, starting off with Microsoft. Now, they have released Sim Update 4 Beta for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. This is marking the next step in the Sim's ongoing development, and the update version 1.6.3.0 arrives only weeks after the rollout of Sim Update 3 and is designed to actually improve stability and overall performance. In addition to bug fixes, the beta also introduces a range of refinements and quality of life improvements, giving testers an early look into the changes ahead of the updates for release. Now, Sim Update 4 Beta delivers a range of performance and stability improvements, including optimized grass rendering and better efficiency across airports, air traffic control, aircrafts, and sceneries. Now, this also introduces optimization to the main CPU thread alongside a series of fixes and so much more, and this is all aimed to have a boosting of the overall performance of the sim. Now, the full changelog can be found, link inside the description, and if you guys would like to, then Sim Update 4 Beta is actually available right now for you to download if you guys have signed up to have beta turned on. Now, moving over to Black Square's TBM 850, and this has been updated to version 1.4, bringing compatibility for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, as well as a number of features and bug fixes. Now, some of these new features include the pre-flight walk-around activity for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, and this including a new collision mode, clip spots for engine covers, pit covers, chalks, door handles, and so much more. The KAS297B altimeter selector has also had a rehaul for implementing the vertical speed arming and so much more. There is also the magnetic compass effect that has also now been added, and this is including physics filtering and also a behavior from the onboard magnetic field, and also a interior lighting has also been improved for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, as well as several other items. Now, the full changelog can be found, link inside the description, and if you would like to, then you just log into the Justfly account and download the latest updater for you to get the latest version of this already. Now, if you guys don't have this, then you guys can go inside the link side description as well and then spend $29.99 for you to have your very own Black Square TBM 850. Now, moving over to the developers, also known as Xtreme Prototypes, and they're also known as XT Pro. Now, they've released their very first aircraft for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and this is a study level Gates Learjet 25 Classic S. Now, this is the Gates Learjet 25, and this is a small business jet developed in the late 1960s as a stretch version of the Learjet 24. Now, the performance for one of these Learjet 25 standout features is that it's powered by twin General Electric CJ610s turbo engines, and actually has a cruise speed of just around about 450 to 475 knots and a reach service ceiling of around about 51,000 feet. Now, the range actually varies between 1,500 and 2,000 nautical miles, and it's dependent on the load and also conditions, and can also carry up to 10 passengers. Now, Xtreme Prototypes renderization features a highly detailed interior and exterior model, a genuine 20 series 3D WS sound set that also has over 100 individual sounds, a retrofitted cockpit built around the GNS 530 with steam gauges modeled as in 3D, and there's also hundreds of animations, realistic lighting, including dimmers, custom system covering over the electronics, pressurizations, hydraulics, anti-ice, fuel system, and so much more. Bear in mind, this is just the bare minimum I'm talking about, so there is still more, and I'm just scratching the surface of what features are capable on this aircraft. Now, if you would like to purchase the Xtreme Prototype Gates Learjet Model 25 Classic SE for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and this will also be compatible with 2024's game, then you get it from their website for around about $49.95, and that is in Canadian dollars, which works out to a rough price of $36.06. Links in the description as per usual. Okay, after surprising the flight sim community with an announcement of their Falcon 50 back in June, Contrail has actually finally given us some more updates on their first payware aircraft. Now, this is the Falcon 50, and this is actually a popular business jet known for its long range and its iconic tri-jet design. Now, the aircraft actually took off in the skies in 1976 and actually remained in production until 2008. To this day, the aircraft is still a popular choice for a number of country air forces, and this is including South Africa, Portugal, and Italy, and so much more. In addition to just featuring an improved wing design compared to its predecessor, the Falcon 50 can also typically accommodate for 8 to 5 passengers roughly, and also can achieve a top ceiling of 49,000 feet. Now, whilst there is only a few photo previews that are now shown on screen of what they showed inside the development update, Contrail has actually shared their very first aircraft development is making good progress. The flight model and sounds have all now passed the first development phase, and paving the way for the real Falcon 50 pilots to actually kind of like see what this is going to be like before it goes inside of everyone else's hands. In addition, the avionics and core systems have also been near to completion, whilst the walk around mode has also reached a fully functional suit. And finally, for those people on 2024's games, they will be able to take full advantage of the enhanced EFB that will include the Navigraph support. Now, whilst retexturing of the interior means limited photo previews, the Contrail's team is actually making a steady progress on the Falcon 50, with all of their preliminary phases of the development near to completion, and hopefully seeing some more previews in the next update. And that's all the information that we have on Contrail's Falcon 50 for the time being. Again, subscribe to the channel if you'd like to know more about it.
DJ Choice on the beat.
Okay, moving away from aircrafts and coming over to a sound pack, and this is coming from Echo 19 Audio. Now, they have released the Cessna 172 Precision Audio Pack for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024. Now, this is delivering a complete rework sound environment for one of its simulator's most popular aircrafts. Now, this package uses the Echo 19 Proximity Echo Effect sound engine to dynamically layer and react to the aircraft's behavior. Now, this is coming from the moment you start rolling. You'll start hearing the dirt swirl around the wheels. You will also start hearing a ground rumble and also the cabin tweaks that respond to each and every movement that you make. Once inside the ear, these sounds can then continue to start adapting even more with realistic flap motor positions, propeller flutter in strong winds, and a stall horn that kind of like varies in different pitches depending on the angle of attack. Now, inside the interior, all switches, levers, and also all the knobs feature spatially placed sounds recorded in 96 kilohertz, and this is actually using a ambisonic quality at the same time as well. Now, pilots can experience subtle details such as fuel slush that kind of like responds to the tank's levels and also maneuvers. There'll also be airflow changes from the cabin air and also the heat knobs, and so much different things can also be kind of like moved around all over the place. Now, this pack also includes 4 new liveries for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, plus a additional livery for those people that are inside of 2020's game. Now, this is giving simmers a few visual extras alongside the sound immersion pack as well. So for those who are flying the Cessna 172 regularly, then this Precision Audio Pack offers a noticeable upgrade in the ambience, and this is bringing the aircraft true to life with a depth of sound rarely seen in a default or even modified audio set. Now, if you're wondering where you can get this from, you get it from Orbex for $18.40, and that is in Australian dollars. Link inside the description as per usual, and that doesn't include taxes or VAT. Okay, moving over to Volanta, which is the flight tracker made by Orbex. Now, they have updated this to version 1.13.0, and the update includes some new features and enhancements. Now, some of the enhancements include Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 avatar mode tracking. There is also player avatar locations can now be displayed as a pin on the ground. Locations are now tracked with a blue line and also become part of your flight recording. And there is also a new type of aero cache that has also been added for your avatar mode. However, it is only currently available in the Jurassic World Archipelago map and also sort of add-on, and a new map layer called the POIs have also now been added, which can actually display locations worth visiting or providing additional details to Volanta. Now, an entirely new plugin for Microsoft Flight Simulator users have also been released, and this is fixing bugs like, for example, the auto selection aircraft, and there is also reducing impact on the simulator's performance, and also tracks starting in menus and also tracking avatar modes. Now, if you like to you could download Volanta for free from the Volanta website to start tracking your flights today. And as well as all the other features that I listed today, you could also upgrade to the premium subscription for even more cooler features. So link is in the description for you to go ahead and get Volanta.
DJ Choice on the beat.
Moving over to VA Systems, now they have released version 1.4.0 of its in-game panel for Microsoft Flight Simulator, and this actually went live on the marketplace on September the 8th. Now the update is a free-to-use update for existing users, whilst new Microsoft Flight Simulator purchasers will have to pay a price of $5. However, those who actually are linking the account via their VA System dashboard can claim a discount to offset the cost by claiming a voucher for the equivalent sort of amount. Now, PC users can also continue to download the panel directly from VA System website without actually paying no additional cost. Now, the standalone feature of this update is its long-awaited Navigraph and SimBrief integration within the Activities app. Now, first announced during FS Expo earlier this year, once a Navigraph account has actually been linked, users can actually gain access to a range of new flight planning options. Now, these include regenerating flight plans using SimBrief, overriding the scheduled aircraft type with supported alternative, a dispatching flights with custom SimBrief airframes. Custom dispatch pages now also incorporate SimBrief data such as the fuel, debriefing information, flight planning, and so much more. And these can now all be pushed directly into the supported aircraft or viewed via the SimBrief itself. Now, version 1.4.0 also introduces a revamped dispatcher system with clear options. This is actually keeping the scheduled aircraft and also overriding with different types. Use a custom airframe or dispatch with VA Systems default data. Now, the new pages for connections, activities, overrides, and all these custom airframes are aimed to actually make the process more intuitive for everyone as well. Now, this is designed for both PC and Xbox. This actually is an update that streamlines the schedule exploration and also flight planning, with VA Systems teasing further enhancements and expansions very soon. This is actually including an integration with the up-and-coming mini flight data display hardware that will be coming out very soon. Now, Parallel 42 has confirmed that Flow Pro has actually now entered into the testing phase for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 as announced on their social media. Now, Parallel 42 has mentioned that the weight of a Flow Pro is getting smaller and smaller, and Flow Pro has actually entered into the testing phase at Area 42. Now, during this phase, the internal team would actually use every feature to ensure the product is ready for everyone to install and have the best experience at launch. They also mentioned that there is no sort of estimates on how long the testing phase will actually last, but they are confident that once the product is ready, it will be released and will not have to wait any longer. Now, for the people that are wondering, is Flow Essentials and Pro the only versions being introduced into 2024's game? Yes, that is true, and the free version will still remain exclusive to 2020's game only. Now, if you are an existing customer of Flow Pro, then a small upgrade fee will allow you to actually have access to the new game's version and also get updates when updates do made available for the new game.
DJ Choice on the beat.
Okay, moving away from the aircrafts and also add-ons and coming over to the airport sections of today's video. Now, iniBuilds has released Leeds Bradford Airport version 2, which is also known as Echo Golf November Mike for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 only. This is bringing the airport up to the latest simulator standards, and Leeds Bradford Airport is a regional airport located in Yorkshire, North England, and is located 7 miles from Leeds and 9 miles from Bradford, and is actually primarily served by low-cost and also charter airlines. Now, airlines that actually serve at this airport are Aer Lingus, EasyJet, Jet2.com, KLM, Ryanair, TUI Airways, and also Wizz Air. Now, Jet2 is actually based in Leeds and actually is the third largest scheduled airline in the United Kingdom. Now, if you're wondering what this airport has and what iniBuilds is offering, well, they're offering the updated airport will include the improved terminal modeling, fully reworked ground texturing and markings. There's also going to be updated ground service equipment, enhanced terminal interiors, custom jetway, with also vehicles and ground clutter to actually kind of like match the Leeds Bradford operations. There is also going to be optimized LODs for performance across different PC setups and so much more. Now, if you're wondering where can I buy this from, then you get it from iniBuilds store for £9.99, and that does exclude taxes and VAT. Now, for existing customers that already own the previous version, which is 2020's version, then you could actually get an upgrade price for £3.99, and that does exclude taxes and VAT using the code that is now shown on screen at checkout. Domestic Design Team has released Albuquerque International Airport, also known as Kilo Alpha Bravo Quebec, for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024. Now, this is an international airport and is primarily served inside of the city of Albuquerque, and this is in New Mexico, United States, and is known locally as the Sunport. And the airport is served by several different airliners, and this is including Alaska Airlines, American Airlines, Delta Airlines, Southwest Airlines, Sun Country Airlines, and so much more. Now, the new scenery actually features highly detailed modeling, terminal interiors, high quality PBR texturing, custom jetways, custom objects surrounding buildings, 3D passengers, vehicle animations, custom taxi signage, dynamic night lighting, and animated LODs to improve the performance, and so much more. Jesus, I could go a long way with that. Now, if you'd like to purchase this international airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024, then you get it from iniBuilds store for £16.79. And our last news coming from the charming and small regional airport of the island of Guernsey, and this is also known as Echo Golf Juliet Bravo, has arrived into Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, with RealVFR actually bringing their latest release. Now, having previously released the Isles of Scilly and also Bolt Head Airfield, the team has actually ventured into a slightly large airfield, and this time they're targeting Guernsey. This is actually a home to the Argini Airlines and also Blue Island, as well as being a hub for a number of general aviation pilots who actually come to visit this beautiful Channel Island. Now, this is with a 1,463 meter long runway and also instrument approaches. The airport is actually unique and actually offers challenging destinations for pilots, but the view actually across the island makes it worth a while. Now, RealVFR sceneries actually comes with an accurate terrain elevation, custom night lighting, and modeled air traffic control towers, interior, and also a high quality PBR texturing across buildings, surfaces, and other objects. Now, designed specifically for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, the team has actually said that the product is actually designed for specifically for simmers by leveraging the latest technologies, including enhanced height maps and also the updated lighting system. Now, if you'd like to purchase this, then you can get it from RealVFR website for £15, and this is exclusively for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 only. And that is it for today's Microsoft Flight Simulator news video. I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed it. Yes, today's one has been a very massive one, I will say that, with a load of information and details. I'm not gonna lie, this was actually pretty hard for me to even do because my voice is getting dry as I'm doing this. So hoping that you guys enjoyed this video. Again, we'll have more videos coming along the line. If anything pops up between Tuesday and Thursday, you already know your boy would actually cover that for you, lot. But at this present moment, that is it for today's Microsoft Flight Simulator news. Hoping that you guys enjoyed it, and as always, this has been your boy Jay on Justfly. Happy flying.